Hello everyone, this is Jonathan Coase, and in today's free sales funnel training, I'm going to be showing you how to integrate your opt-in form so you're sending the information and that data to more than one CRM service. So rather than when someone opt-ins to your landing page, it just going to your respective autoresponder service, whether that be GetResponse, Keep, formerly known as Infusionsoft, or Aweber, you can actually have it so it goes to multiple different integrations. So in order for us to do that, on the left hand side, if you have optimized press, if you have the optimized suite, and if you have everything activated in the latest version, at least on the left hand side where it says flow and you go to workflows, this is where you can actually set all of this up. So you can use workflows to automate processes on your WordPress website. Workflows allow you to automate processes when certain events happen on your website. So I'm going to actually have this in the description, this link that comes up when you click on learn more. I'll be sure to leave this in the tools and the resources below for more information on what optimized flow is, how to use it, your quick guide to using optimized flow. In this video, I'm just going to show you how to set up a quick integration along with sending it to multiple different CRM processes. Just give you a quick example. Let's just say for your landing page, when you set up the actual integration itself, I'm going to use this one as the demonstration. So I want to use the first name and the last name as well as the email. And I'm going to use that data to not only just, send them to my subscriber list for Aweber and send them their free PDF, but I also want to send that data to different CRM services. The first thing that we want to do is we want to first make sure that we highlight this entire area right here and then click on where it says integration options. So by the way, I forgot to mention, you just want to make sure that you first have the integration area set up. On the left hand side under optimized press where it says integrations, you just want to make sure that you actually have your integrations connected. So if you click on add new integration, you go through this process, you can actually choose from all of the different ones you want. Like I said, whether it be GetResponse, EverWebinar, HubSpot, Keep, formerly known as Infusionsoft, you got Active Campaign, Campaign Monitor, ConvertKit. Just choose whichever one you have. Make sure that it's connected. And then once you have that connected on your landing page is where you actually go to that area, make sure that it's highlighted, click on this envelope here, integration options, and go through that process. So you click on edit integration and it says, we recommend connecting your site to Google Recaptcha to reduce spam opt-ins on your form. That's a really good idea. So I'll be sure to leave this in the description as well. This is the guide that shows you how to, this is basically from Optimized Press. It guides you on how to set up Google Recaptcha version 3 on Optimized Press 3, and it goes through this entire process. So I'm going to make an additional video that shows you how to do this. This is a really simple process. That way you're reducing the spam opt-ins because they can get pretty annoying. So from here, you just select the autoresponder or the email service provider that you want. I'm just going to choose Aweber. So this is the first step. We just want to make sure that our actual form has all the elements that we want on there. So I'm just going to choose a random one, consultation application here. And then as far as like the actual tags, I'm just going to leave it as is, but you can choose that option if you want to. For next step, we're going to actually add different form fields. So as I said earlier, I want first name, last name, and the email. I'm going to click on next step. If you want to add any extra fields, you can do that from here. I'm just going to leave it as is. So if you want to have the data protection regulation services on or off for the EU visitors or all visitors, you can choose that here. I'm just going to leave it off. Click on next step. Next funnel page is where you choose where you want them to go. So whether it be a pop overlay, a specific funnel page that you want from your funnel visualizer, like you can redirect them to a different URL. In this case, I'm just going to do next funnel page and then click on next. So from here, now that we actually have this done, click on close, click on save, and then exit out of here. Now we're going to actually go back to the workflows. So I can actually exit out of there. And then from here, I'll click on create a new workflow, then add new trigger to start new workflow. We want to choose a trigger event. Now from here, I'm going to choose when a new subscriber added from the opt-in form. So under Optimized Builder, we're going to choose this one right here. We'll select the post type. I'm going to click on pages. I'm going to choose opt-in page template 2. And then from here, it says choose form. I'm going to choose opt-in form, the one that we just set up. And then I'm going to click on save trigger. So once we click on save trigger, we want to click on this plus icon here and we're going to choose an action. So run an action on the data from the trigger event. I'm going to click on this and then I'm going to choose an action. I'm going to click on integration opt-in, and from here I'm going to choose the integration. So in order to send data to multiple integration services, for this example, now remember we had ours integrated and connected to the opt-in box on our main page to Aweber. But let's just say hypothetically we actually choose a different service on our actual opt-in form. In this drop down here, if you want multiple services to pop up, just make sure under optimized press where we went to earlier where it says integrations. So right here, just make sure that you have your added integrations in here. So if you wanted to go to anywhere else, in this example, I'm just using Aweber, but let's just say you wanted other services, make sure that you have those integrations in here. So you have your credentials, you sign in on your actual CRM service, your preferred CRM service, you connect both of them and you make sure that it's fully integrated. And once you have it fully integrated, it's going to show up down here. And then when you actually go back to workflows and you choose your actual event, when you choose an action, integrated opt-in, it should pop up down here under the drop down menu. And once you actually choose that service, you want to choose the list, and you can actually manually type in the tag if you want. Once you click on save, you just want to make sure that you turn it on like so. And then from here, you can actually test it. So you go to your landing page and then you can test it yourself. You put the information in and just make sure that it's going to not only just one CRM service, but it's also going to the other one that you have integrated in there. All right. So that's pretty much how you set that up, how to send data to multiple different CRM services or integrations that you have rather than just one. And that's pretty much how you do it from an opt-in form. All right. So if you need further questions about this, I'll be sure to leave this information in the description. It's a quick, all you got to do is just create a workflow, set your trigger, determine the action, customize the filters and the delays, activate and then monitor. And once you're happy with your workflow, activate it, and you can always come back to review, tweak, or turn off any workflow as needed. All right. So that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to try to make an additional video about this Google reCAPTCHA integration, and I'll have all of these tools and resources that I mentioned in the video in the description, as well as the pinned comment by the Affiliate Marketing Samurai. And if you like content like this, then I highly recommend that you check out my website, jonathancoach.com. I talk about everything when it comes to business, generating traffic, and increasing sales. And take a look at the tools and the resources below. I have everything that I included in this training. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.